Okay, Tate. Come in.
Hi, Mike.
Hello.
I'm Taylor Sullivan with Napa Valley Wine.
Hey, Taylor. Why don't you take a seat?
Thank you.
You bet.
I first wanted to start out by saying thank you for meeting with me today. I know you are a very busy guy.
Indeed, I am.
So your secretary said you were going to Madison this weekend. Do you have any fun plans?
Yeah. Two of my daughters go to school there, so we're going to see them. And well, my oldest lives on Mifflin, which is a fun street, so we're going to do a little tailgating pregame there before the Badger game. And then it's Freak Fest, and I don't know what's going to happen after that. I think my wife and I will hang out for like about 5 minutes, and then we're a little bit old, so we got to get out of there. Yeah. So, and my son's gonna be there. So actually, the whole family will be together, first time in a long time. So it'll be fun.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever been to the Baraboo Bluff Winery? It's on the way.
No, and I've never even heard of it. Where it's? I know where Baraboo is.
Yeah, so it's up in the bluffs. It's a beautiful view and has a very unique wine selection. So if you have some time on the way down or on the way back, you should consider stopping there.
Really? All right.
Yeah. So I know you are
Cool.
very
Well, thanks.
busy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take up too much of your time. Would it be okay if I asked you a few quick questions?
Please do.
So with your current wine selection, can you describe some problems you are experiencing?
Sure. So our space is fairly limited. Obviously, we are Four Sisters Tapas and Wine Bar, so people get it. But we also have to accommodate people's other drinking tastes, including beer and hard liquor. And so our line of wine is what we want to focus on, but we want to make sure we're focusing on wines that people want to drink at a price point that people want. So we're a little bit flummoxed right now as to which kind of wines to have at what price points, and then the wines in and of themselves, between the mix between reds and whites, knowing that we can't have everything in inventory because it just costs too much. So we're just really at a point of trying to service our customers, and we just don't know exactly what that might be right now.
Okay. So what is interesting to me is your mismatch between what you are currently offering and what your customers are looking for. Do you believe your current wine selection is affecting your customers' satisfaction and your overall repeat in sales?
For sure. We know that obviously, especially for the female demographic, which tends to drink a little more wine than the males, and they tend to go out a little bit more to wine bars as kind of a girls' night out or something of that nature, that they're looking for, I think, easier wines to drink and wines that are at a price point that aren't super expensive. Our market is not someone who's going to come in and drink a $25 glass of wine or have a $100 bottle of wine. And so this mismatch, as you said, accurately said, it is affecting our sales because I think sometimes people are a little disappointed in what we have, or they're just having one glass, and then they might not be coming back because of that, and they'll figure, well, I might as well go some other place. I might as well go to the waterfront and get wine because I know I can get a better selection there.
So do you think a more specific wine selection at a good price will overall help your customer satisfaction?
Absolutely, and especially of a brand I think that people have recognized. Midwestern wine drinkers, we found, are very leery of trying new wines and new brands. So if it's one that they've heard of, they have confidence in at a normal price point for the Midwest, I think that certainly is going to be a benefit.
So with having Four Sisters offer this specific wine selection at a reasonable price, what do you believe the benefits to both you and your customers would be?
People are going to, so they have a perception when they come to Four Sisters. That perception will be fulfilled. When it's fulfilled in people's minds, they're like, this is exactly what I was looking for. I'm going to come back and I'm going to pass this on to other people. And therefore our sales are going to grow, and they're going to be satisfied with the amount of money they're spending. So it's a win-win.
Okay. Well, I'm very excited about this meeting, and I'm going to take this information back to my team to discuss some solutions. Would it be okay if I came back in a few weeks to show you what my company has to offer you?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. I will send you an email. It was great to meet you.
You too.